Hey guys, how's it going? I figured I'd try and get another video in before Christmas. um, I'll leave a link in the description for most of these parts that I'm working on now, but I decided to start testing different parts, 3D printed parts for the bike. Mostly cable ties and stuff like that. These ones here actually are pretty good. The ones I use for the for derailleur cables and brake cables. Pretty thick. This you could probably use these. You probably might have to drill a hole through the frame. It depends on your bike, but these holes were already here from a previous build when I had a battery. So as you can see, it does. Just by luck, it worked. There's a few other things I want to try that I couldn't get in this video because I didn't have time to print them out. I saw some guy. One thing I do have on this bike is the fact that it's because of its weight. I do get the brakes overheating, and they sort of, I wouldn't say fail, but they don't grip as much when they're super hot, and you can smell them burning. So what I'm thinking of doing is 3D printing a bracket that will put a little DC fan blowing into it and see if that helps. I've seen another guy on Facebook doing it with his. He had double fans. Obviously he had double cylinder or piston, but this is single, so I'll just one fan here and one fan on the front, have it controlled by a microprocessor. I could probably even put a thermal diode in each caliper, and when it gets to a certain temperature it turns the fans on. That would work, but we'll leave that for another project, right? Yeah, I haven't been really doing much. I finished off the mod for the Junctek, and I've been 3D printing some parts. Other than that, I haven't taken it out because obviously it's cold as hell. So, but yeah. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description for most of the parts I'm working on now. If I print anything else out before my next video, I'll add it to the description. But until I take it out and I physically test the bike, like I know these won't fail, but these ones here are iffy. Like I said, they barely hold the brake cables, but these thicker phase wires don't really seem to be holding too well. But like I said, yeah, see, it's just dropping right off. There's a different type you can pick up besides this. I'm thinking I might 3D print the ones that actually, it's like a scissor and it latches and it clicks and holds. I don't think these are going to work. Now that they've been sitting on the bike and cooling off, they're really actually not grabbing that well. So I won't be leaving a link for these ones. Well, I will. You can try them out. They only take seconds to print out. And see, yeah, that one's holding, so I don't know. I've been working on a PCB that I will show you. Never mind this. We're working on this. Okay, where'd he go? Found it. This is a pull from an air conditioner, believe it or not. It's got a speaker that actually has a chime when you turn it on. This would control the main power for the bike, and these two here would be for like if I wanted to set them up for like back brake fan relays. There is thermal diodes that go on this that work. What else? It runs off at 12 volts, so obviously I would have to have 12 volts constant as soon as the bike's turned on for this to function. But this would fit right in there. It actually does fit, and I'll find a way to put the speaker, and the speaker is watertight, so it's not going to leak. But it does sound pretty cool when turned on. It's like a RC, one of those RC planes or whatever where it chimes when you turn it on. So we'll see how that turns out. But I probably won't see it until after Christmas. So, and I'll do this off camera, and then when I see you after Christmas, we'll go into detail of what we did. That's nice. Anyway, take it easy, guys.